Hey guys, I'm Pton.
And I'm Roxy.
So we are back for the third round of Spike Brothers versus
Nova Grappler Heroes. We draw 4.
I'll put him at 1. Okay. Yeah. So let's decide who goes first by rolling a die.
5.
6.
Okay.
I'm going first.
Stand up.
Vanguard. Mecha Train.
Tap the hyper.
I'm going first, right? Draw 1. Alright. Draw roll swing. Skill draw 1 person.
Draw. Alright, spin kit. Starter skill draw. 8,000 to
Not using skill. No gut.
Life check, no trigger.
Damage check. Spike bounce.
Your turn.
Draw. Stand and draw. Alright. Power back Ronaldo. I'll use Ronaldo's skill. Counter blast 1. Send a card from my hand into the store. Hand size.
7.
I'm gonna put Bracky. Top 2 cards. Deranged Thaddeus and Kill Parade Mavis. I also call High Speed Bracky. High Speed Bracky skill, 10,000 power. Gets 10,000 power. And then my Vanguard will attack your Vanguard for 10,000.
No gut.
Drive check. Power back.
Damage check, no trigger.
Deranged Thaddeus attacks with 15,000.
No gut. Damage check, no trigger.
20,000 trigger card.
Gut.
Your turn.
Stand and draw. Alright. Kick Typhoon, he gets plus 5,000 power. For spin kit and card bowler. Card bowler gets plus 5,000 power.
This is sweet.
14,000 to Bracky.
14,000 to Bracky. Oh. No gut.
I've checked heal, power to card bowler, and I heal. Card bowler, this is 17, 22, 17, 22, 32,000 to deranged Thaddeus.
Deranged Thaddeus. No gut.
Button.
Stand and draw. Oh, okay. Hand size?
5.
Right. General Seifried. I'll get Force 1. On Vanguard Circle. Actually, on Rearguard Circle. Move Kill Parade up. Call Wonder Boy. Here. I'll use Wonder Boy's skill. I return High Speed Bracky to the bottom of the deck. 5,000 power is at that.
Are you gonna restand kill parade?
Definitely. 15,000 to your Vanguard. 10,000.
No gut, damage check, no trigger.
It depends on whether you can hit first. So this is 26,000 to your Vanguard.
No gut,
No gut.
no gut.
Checking my twin drop. First check.
Oh yeah, you can retire.
Spike free. General Seifried. Second check. Wonder Boy.
Damage check, no trigger.
I'll use my Vanguard skill. So plus 2 cards. I'll retire. I'll stand Kill Parade Mavis and retire your card bowler. This is 15,000 to your Vanguard.
No gut, damage check.
I end my turn.
Stand and draw. Alright, Luminal Dragon. Accel draw.
Luminal Dragon.
I call Kick Typhoon. And rolling extender, spin kick goes up.
Oh wow. Okay. That's continuous with 13.
Oh, Kick Typhoon skill, I give 5,000 to itself. 8,000 to your rear guard.
To my rear. No gut.
Or 15,000 power to my main. 27,000 to your main.
No gut. Come gut.
Spring drive first check
Oh.
critical, and I give the power to rolling extender.
Yeah. Next check.
Second check, couple.
So 2 damage.
Yep.
Come on, trigger. First check. Second check. Heal trigger. Power to Vanguard.
So Vanguard is 23.
23. This can hit,
Cannot hit.
but
Yeah. 23,000 to your Vanguard.
23 to my Vanguard. I'm at 23, so it's a 5k up.
Yeah.
I'll go with Wonder Boy.
19,000 19,000. Since it can't hit, I'll use Illuminal Dragon skill. 29,000 to your main.
How much gut is that?
Heal.
Heal gut. So under 23. No.
No, it's a 10k gun.
10k gut. Hand size?
7.
You want to use this skill?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how much is that now?
23.
Then I'll just stick for this. Let me check. Bracket.
23.
And go with my kill parry mavis.
Your turn.
Stand and draw. Alright. Deadheat Bullspike. I'll take Force 1 on my Vanguard Soul. I'll first activate Wonder Boy skill. Goes into the Soul. Search my deck for another Wonder Boy. And I can Superior Call. I call Power Back Ronaldo. I'll use Ronaldo's skill, Counter Blast 1, sending a card from the hand into the soul, General Seifried. Top 3 cards. No. Super Call High Speed Bracky, and Shuffle Links goes to the bottom. Call Commander Gary Gavin. Oh, Bracky skill gets 10,000 power. This is 28,000 to your Vanguard.
Another 5.
Alright, so checking my twin drive. First check, draw trigger. Give 10,000 power to Power Back Ronaldo, draw 1 card. Second check, heal trigger. I can heal.
Shift the gun.
Yeah. Give the 10,000 power to Bracky this time and recover 1 damage. So since the attack does not hit, I can draw 1 more card and retire 1 from rear guards. I'll get rid of the restand. Next, high speed bracket attacks. This is currently at 48. Should I use my Vanguard skill? 48,000. 48,000 is how much guard? 40.
Yeah.
I'll use my Vanguard skill.
Attacks.
To your Vanguard.
You gun.
Alright,
Heal.
you can heal. Alright, since the attack hits, I activate Commander Gary Gannon's skill. Goes into the soul, draw 2 cards, and return 1 to the bottom. This. Next, Power Back Ronaldo attacks. Currently is at 20. Well, this is the one that gets 5k. The power is a longer. Currently is at 28, 33. Should I use a skill? 33. I'll use a skill, so last one. Put here. 33, 43, 53, 53. And size?
4.
I'll go 53 to rolling extend. And it's also. 4 damage. Yeah.
Stand and draw. Okay. Call card below. And Wall Boy.
Ball Boy.
Wall Boy.
Out of 10. Okay.
13,000 to your Vanguard.
Intercept with Power Back Ronaldo.
Since that attack doesn't hit, 18,000 to your Vanguard.
10k guard. I'll go with Punter.
14. 19,000 to your Vanguard.
Take for this damage check. Draw trigger. 10,000 power to my Vanguard. Draw 1.
Illuminum gets 15,000, 27,000 to your Vanguard.
And 23. And
Trigger
size?
is 2 plus.
Oh, trigger is 2 plus.
Trigger.
I will nullify this card. Trigger.
You draft first check, second check, no trigger.
Alright.
Your turn.
Stand and draw. Right. Deadheat Bullspike. Okay. Force 1. And I'll first activate. Hold on. Let me count. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Wall Boy. Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy skill goes into the soul and Superior Call. New Wonder Boy. Okay. This is my damage. I'll return 1 card from the drop zone to the bottom of the deck. It's crit. And then I'll also activate High Speed Bracky skill. Goes into the soul, superior call High Speed Bracky. Go.
Yeah.
This.
How many cards do you have?
I have 4. I'm going to call 2. Bracky gets 10,000 and Wonder Boy gets 5,000. I call Bad and Dragon and Offensive Pton. Let's begin. So Bad and Dragon attacks. I'll activate Bad and Dragon skill, counter +1, returning this draw trigger to the bottom. So he's a double crit. He gets 5,000 power and +1 crit. And Offensive Panther skill, so +1, plus another 2,000 power.
No, it's fine.
Okay. So since the attack does not hit and is on a false gift marker, I can retire one of the rear guards and draw 1 card. Offensive Panther skill goes to the bottom of the deck, draw 1 more card. Deadheat Bullspike attacks.
So do you use this skill?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I return my draw trigger here. Then Deadheat Bullspike attacks, so +1, remove all gift markers to itself. So 10, 20, 30, 43,000 to your Vanguard.
Nova.
So 1 crit. Just have to pull 1 crit. Spike Bouncer, just like Bad and Dragon.
Damage check, no trigger.
High Speed Bracky attacks. I'll have my Vanguard skill, so +1, move all gift markers to itself. 10, 20, 30, 40, yeah, 63. Your turn.
Stand and draw. I write Illumino Dragon. Draw. Costallish Hustler and Smash Smasher.
No! The power combo.
Firstly, I will attack with. It gets plus 15,000 power, so 24, 27,000 to my card.
Trigger guard.
Yeah. It's plus 15 plus 5, 29. Sorry, sugar.
Guard.
Since the attack did not hit,
Yes.
39,000 to my card.
How much guard?
So that plus 10,000 power.
So 30k guard. 30k guard.
Okay. This plus 40,000 power.
Plus 40,000.
No, 25,000 power. Yeah, 38. There you go.
No guard. Damage check. No trigger.
My bag gets plus 20 plus 15,000 power, 27,000 Vanguard.
I don't guard.
Spin drive first check, second check draw, power to spin kit.
Damage check. The crit that I needed. Alright, thank you guys for watching. That was an intense best of 3 between Spike Brothers and Nova Grapplers. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye guys.
Alright, and that is the end of the last round for the best of 3 between Roxy's Nova Grappler Heroes deck and my Spike Brothers Bullspike deck. And the overall winner is Roxy with a Nova Grappler deck winning 2-1. Okay, so for this round, I went first, and I think I had a pretty decent grade 2 turn, as usual, with Power Back Ronaldo bringing out 2 cards from my deck and giving me 3 attacks on my grade 2 turn. However, Roxy also had a decent grade 2 turn as well, but for her grade 2 turn, instead of targeting my Vanguard, Roxy took out all of my front row rear guards, and I decided not to guard for any of them. And I think I made a wrong decision. I should have guarded for like Bracky or something, because then on my first grade 3 turn where I went into General Seifried, I was left with no rear guards, so I couldn't really do anything. I had no face-up counterblast, I had no rear guards, and my grade 3 turn was really weak. But I did manage to push Roxy to 4 damage, as well as restand one of my rear guards and retired one of Roxy's rear guards. And then we move on to Roxy's first grade 3 turn, and it was a really powerful turn. Roxy didn't have Spinning Valiant, so she went into her backup, which is Illumino Dragon, and Illumino Dragon is a really good card. It's almost VR worthy, so she was able to push me to 4 damage, as well as use up cards from my hand for guarding, so she had quite a number of attacks, and I think Roxy played very well. She was able to capitalize on every single restand that she could possibly have, with Kick Typhoon as well as Illumino Dragon, and it really put a lot of pressure on me. Afterwards, when I went into my first Bullspike turn, I think I relieved some of that pressure by getting a heal trigger, and also Powerback Ronaldo helped me to fill up my field, and cards like Gary Gannon and my Vanguard Bullspike helped me to refill my hand size. So I felt like I was getting back the tempo of the game And because of the retire by Bullspike, I was able to get rid of key cards on Roxy's field. So Roxy's next Illumino Dragon turn was less scary, and she didn't really get any triggers, so I was ready to go in for the kill with my second Bullspike turn. This time I had already accumulated 3 Force 1 gift markers, so I was able to move like 30k across all 3 front rows. However, Roxy just had enough to guard. She had perfect guards and stuff like that, so she was able to guard, and I really needed a critical trigger to finish games, but I didn't pull any critical trigger. And so when we move on to Roxy's turn, I think she top drew into an Illumino Dragon, rode it, and because of Accel 2, she was able to get another rear guard out onto the field, and I was just unable to survive another onslaught of Illumino Dragon because she had cards like Smash Smasher and Stylish Hustler, which are one of the highest hitting cards in her deck. I think I may have been able to survive Roxy's final turn if I had not decided to perfect guard the previous turn. So if you guys watch, there was one attack in which I could have got it for a trigger for 2 pass, but I was too afraid and I decided to nullify, discarding a trigger. So I feel like it was very redundant and caused me to lose that perfect guard that I really needed for Roxy's final turn. Yep, the perfect guard would have been able to stop Smash Smasher, and I would have been able to guard easily for the Vanguard as well as Spin Kit's attack, which was like, what, 1 intercept only. So yep, overall I think I lost because of my guarding patterns. And yep, when you're fighting against Accel decks, especially decks that can, do a lot of multi-attacks, knowing how to optimize your guarding is really important. So I hope you guys enjoyed this best of 3. The overall winner is Roxy. It was a really intense match, as I've said in the video. More videos will be coming up soon, and thank you guys for watching. Bye guys.